Mr. President, Hillary, listen, I know right now we're not looking too good in the midterm elections, but say I met this guy in a bar last night, okay? And I know he's a little oldie-timey, but I think he's exactly what we need to get us back on track and put our message out.
Well, whatever you say, Joe. I'm all ears. Well, I'm almost all ears.
Oh, sorry. Good one, sir.
That's a little joke.
Fair enough. Okay. Hey, Don, come on out now!
Mr. Vice President, good to see you.
Here you go. Mr. President, may I present to you one of the principals at the firm, Sterling, Cooper, Draper, and Price.
Don Draper.
Pleasure.
So, how about a cocktail?
It's 10 a.m.
Exactly.
Now look, I know his methods may seem a little dated, but I promise you, he's a whiz in the ad business. He's exactly what we need to help us so we don't lose Congress.
Speaking of not losing it, who's this?
Mr. Draper, this is Secretary Clinton.
Secretary. I'd like to have this secretary in my steno pool. Don Draper, it's a pleasure. I'll take an old-fashioned. It's the one with an orange in it.
Mr. Draper, I'm the Secretary of State.
Oh, I see. It has an orange in it.
Okay, all right, I'll be right back.
Hey, Don, tell him that story you told me last night, that idea I had. They're gonna love this. It's a big fucking deal.
All right, look. I'm a Nixon man, but you need to go out there and you need to help these people to feel again. All right? You need to go out there and really show these people. Go out there and be there and help them to feel again. Now, allow me to allow my associate to better explain this. Pete, why don't you come on in here? This is my associate, Pete Campbell. He has no morals whatsoever.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
So I've done a complete study of the burgeoning Negro market.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Negro market. Come on, we're all hip here. We can talk of such things. And it turns out many of the people who voted for you, sir, were Negroes.
Oh, well, imagine that.
Yes, imagine that. Negroes voting. So progressive. But many of them also turned out to be first-time voters. So you need to inspire them to get back out and vote. Peggy!
This is Peggy Olson. She's a girl.
I'm actually a copywriter.
Sure.
Mr. President, our figures have shown that a large number of women came out to vote for you in the last election.
Oh, thanks to me, do you go, Don? With 18 million cracks in the glass ceiling.
I wouldn't mind putting a couple cracks in another glass ceiling.
Mr. President, mobilizing those voters is very important. You have to remind the ladies that there's still a strong and virile leader they voted for.
So there you go. 2 years ago, you inspired the people of this country with a vision.
Remember that? Because I sure can't.
It's been a long time since this guy inspired me to do anything.
I'm right here, Bill.
Sir, listen, you need to go out there and make these people feel that way again. You need to let them know that something is at stake. You need them to go out there and practice their rights as citizens of this democratic society. Because it's you. And it's them. And it's this country. And it's America.
Excuse me, not here, not now, not here.
Okay, Don, so, what did you have in mind?
I see a television spot.
Americans, look at Rush Limbaugh. Now look at me. Now look back at Rush Limbaugh, now look at me. Now look back at Rush Limbaugh, now look at me. Sadly, he's not me. Now you could pour Old Spice on the entire Tea Party and they won't smell as good as I will. Look down, back up, where are you? You're in the Oval Office. What's that in your hand? Back at me. It's an oyster full of health care and financial reform. Voting for the Democratic Party to get back in Congress and nothing will ever go wrong. I'm on a horse.
Oh, Don! Oh, it's fantastic, Don.